Okay, chalo. So we are at numerical methods and we have seen algebraic and transcendental solution. There are two methods. First was, do you remember regular falsy method? Yes. What was the method? Can you just recall? What is the root? X1 is, we need A and B such that f of A and f of B are of opposite signs. One should be negative, one should be positive. If they are of opposite sign, we can say that root lies between A and B. If that is fixed, then we can write the formula as regular falsy. Come on. A f of B minus
BF
A upon f of B minus f of A. You check this, you find the value of x1, we get something near to your root, but not actually the root. Then we find f of x1, we check whether it is positive, negative, right? Then we draw this AB. If it is positive, negative, and if it is positive again, x1, so root doesn't lie in between this, root will lie between these two. So your A's role will be then played by x1 in this formula, and this will continue. And if it is negative, so if it is say negative, so root will not lie between negative, negative, and root will be in this. So B will be replaced by x1 in this formula. Do you remember regular falsy? Do you remember everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Second method was? What was the second method? Algebraic and transcendental second method was? Come on. First was regular falsy, second? Newton-Raphson. You are not doing anything. It shows, huh? What is the formula? X1 is? Bola. X1 is?
Not minus
X naught
f of,
minus, correct.
f of x naught
Correct. Upon
divided by
f dash of x naught. This we can put there as x minus whatever your function divided by derivative of that function, and you can solve the values till we get the desired accuracy. Your x naught will then replace by x1 in x2. Here f of x1 upon f dash of x1, and we'll continue this up to we get the solution up to desired degree of accuracy. Like if it is asked for 6 digits, we can repeat the process, repeat the iterations till we get the answer up to required decimals. Do you remember these two methods? Next, then we have seen Newton-Cotes formula. This formula is not that important, Newton-Cotes, but then we have derived 3 formulae from them. If we put n is 1, we got trapezoidal rule. Do you remember trapezoidal now? What is the formula? Trapezoidal integration x naught to xn f of x dx is what? H by 2 into first plus last y naught plus yn plus what? Faster plus right 2 into remaining all. Perfect. Y1, y2, y3, remaining all up to yn minus 1. Very good. So here, but this x naught to xn, you are dividing like that. Xn is x naught plus nh. Okay, means this interval we are breaking in parts, and from this you are getting the value of h, that is the step size. You can define h from this as xn minus x naught upon n. N are the number of intervals. Or you can also call this, if it is A to B, then we can say B minus A upon N. H is B minus A upon N. So you have to choose this N. Okay. So for the trapezoidal rule, this N can be any number. You can divide this into any number of intervals. So if it is not given in your question, you can choose for trapezoidal rule any N. Remember. And you remember this formula also, which is important. Because we need the value of H, and for that H, you have to define N. Okay. So for trapezoidal, N can be anything. Okay, in that, the second formula was, what was the second? Simpson's what? 1/3 rule. If we put N is 2, we get Simpson's. What is that formula? Integration x naught to xn. Define 1/3.
H by
H by
H
3.
by 3.
Correct. First last plus 2 times y2, y4, so on, plus 4 times y1, y3, so on. Remember. Correct? Where again H is, we know xn is x naught plus nh. So H is here, xn minus x naught upon n. But here in Simpson's 1/3 rule, your n choice should be even. So their n should be even. So number of intervals, n are the number of intervals. There should be even number of intervals. म्हणजे तुम्हाला जो n choose करायचा, that should be even number in Simpson's 1/3. Means either you can use 2, 4, 6, 8. But in trapezoidal, there is no such choice. You can use any number, 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. But for Simpson's 1/3, you should choose even number. Please remember. Okay. And then we have seen the third in that was Simpson's 3/8 rule. Simpson's 3/8 rule. So it is integration x naught to xn f of x dx is equal to, what is the formula?
3H by
Correct. 3h by 8. First plus last plus 2 times what? Remaining all
Y.
y1 पण येईल का? Yes, y1, y2. Remaining all except multiple. 3 times. 3 times remaining all except the multiples of 3. Three times remaining all except multiple of 3. So you are not writing y3, then y4, y5. You are not writing again y6 as it is multiple of 3 and so on. Plus 2 times multiple of 3, y3, y6, y9 and so on. So this is the formula where xn is again x naught plus nh. So h is here xn minus x naught upon n, and here n is the number of intervals. Means how do you divide this? So number of intervals here should be the multiples of 3, must be the multiples of 3. Okay, means n can be 3 or 6 or 9, like that. If you are solving by Simpson's 3/8, your n must be 3, 6, 9, multiples of 3 always. Okay. So if one question is asked by trapezoidal, Simpson's 1/3 and Simpson's 3/8, the choice should be, for this n can be anything. For 1/3 n can be even, and for 3/8 multiples of 3. So multiples of 3 याला चालेल, multiples of 3 याला चालेल, याला even आहे मग याला 3 n is 3 चालेल का? Simpsons ला even पाहिजे. Is 3 even? No. Even म्हणजे त्याला 2 नी भाग जाईल असा नंबर. मग हे तिघही जर एका क्वेश्चनला सॉल्व करायचे असतील बिकॉज याला 3 चे मल्टिपल्स हवेत, मग आपण जर 3 घेतला तर याला चालेल ट्रेपेझॉइडलला, पण सिम्पसन 1/3 ला नाही चालणार कारण त्याला n इव्हन हवाय. 3 इज नॉट इव्हन, म्हणजे 3 ने आपण नाही सॉल्व्ह करू शकत. एक क्वेश्चन ह्या तिघांनीही. ठीक आहे. आता 3च्या नंतर 6 मल्टिपल, आपण जर 6 घेतला तर याला चालेल बिकॉज ऑफ मल्टिपल ऑफ 3, याला चालेल, याला काहीही चालतंय ट्रेपेझॉइडलला, आणि 1/3 ला इव्हन पाहिजे. 6 इज इव्हन, so 6 can be used in all the three. So n is 6. Generally we take n is equal to 6 if all are asked. Okay. Next, then 9. If you'll go with 9, 9 याला चालेल. याला चालेल का 9 1/3 ला?
No.
नो, बिकॉज इट इज नॉट इव्हन नंबर. म्हणजे सगळंच विचारलं असेल ना एका क्वेश्चन मध्ये तिन्ही, तर 9 नी तिघही सॉल्व्ह होणार नाहीत. So it can be solved by trapezoidal and Simpson 3/8, but not by Simpson 1/3. They will ask you, can we solve if a number of intervals are 9? Can we solve by Simpson's 1/3? Please remember no, because it is not the even. If it is 8, can we solve by Simpson's 3/8? Can we solve by Simpson's 3/8 if n is 8? Come on.
No.
No, because it is not the multiple of 3. They will ask you such questions also. Please remember. So 3/8 can only be solved if n is multiple of 3. So any number which is multiple of 3 we can solve. So the next number we can solve, the Simpson's 3/8 will be 12, which is multiple of 3. And then if it is 12 here, can we solve Simpson's 1/3?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, it is even. And 12 for trapezoidal, we can use any number. So after 6, we can divide into 12 intervals. If a question is for all these 3 rules, but if they have not asked you to solve by 1/3, then 2 are there. We should always think, so what are your choices of n? Chalo, so we'll take the next question. Use trapezoidal rule. Use trapezoidal rule to compute integration 1 to 2 dx upon x using 3 intervals. Using 3 intervals. What is this? 3 intervals means? What is this value? Number of intervals 3 means which value is given to you? Number of intervals, त्याला काय म्हणतो आपण? n म्हणतोय. n is given to you, which is 3. Okay, please remember they have given you the intervals. त्या intervals चा वापर करूनच सॉल्व करायचं जेव्हा पर्टिक्युलरली दिलेलं असेल तेव्हा. ठीक आहे. So first thing, to solve by trapezoidal rule, we should have f of x. So what is the f of x here? If we compare with integration a to b f of x dx, what is f of x?
1 by
1 by x, right? So f of x is 1 by x. And a is 1, b is 2. म्हणजे हा x naught आणि हा x naught plus nh, किंवा मग यालाच असा आपण फॉर्म्युला लिहिलाय h is b minus a upon n. xn minus x naught. xn minus x naught upon n. Okay. So, but here n is, but divide by using 3 intervals. So given number of intervals which are 3. So n is, you have to take 3 and find out h. So b is 2. 2 minus 1 upon n 3, that is 1 by 3. Okay, so h is 1 by 3. Is that clear? H is called step size. step size. So we are taking the steps to reach there. So we have to then make a table. Which table? We have f of x, we have h. So we'll make a table of the values x and f of x. F of x is 1 by x. Make a table. Okay. But now to choose the values of x, it starts with this 1 and it will go up to 2 with the step size 1 by 3. So after 1, the next will be 1 plus 1 by 3. The next will be 1 plus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3 and goes adding 1 by 3 to each up to we reach to 2. Okay. So that will be your x values. So first is 1, obviously 1. Then what is 1 plus 1 by 3? Because h is 1 by 3, you add h to each. So 3 plus 1, 4 by 3. Next value, 4 by 3 plus add one more h to that. That is 1 by 3. So that is 5 by 3. Next value is add one more 1 by 3. As step size is this, go on adding. So 6 by 3, that is 2. So we reach it. We reach to the number 2. Do you understand? If they have asked you 3 intervals, there will be 4 values. If they will ask you 6, any 6, there will be 7 values. So how we are writing that? The lower limit is there and we are adding h to each till we get the upper limit. Good. So using this, we are finding now these values. So 1 by 1, 1. 1 by 4 by 3. Kyle, can I write 3 by 4? 1 by 4 by 3, 3 goes up. Again 1 by 5 by 3, 3 by 5. And 1 by 2. Exist. Okay. So if you want, you can write it in point. Chalo. So we got, what is this value? This is actually y. Y is f of x.
Y0.
Y not, correct. This is y1, y2 and y3. And by which method it is asked? By trapezoidal rule. So by trapezoidal rule, what is the trapezoidal rule? You should write first. Integration 1 to 2, 1 by x dx is equal to h by 2. Trapezoidal rule I'm writing into y naught plus, what can I write here? Y naught plus
Y3.
y3 last. First and last. First plus last. Y naught y3 plus 2 times remaining all. So y1 plus y2 remains. So add them. Which formula you are using? You are using this trapezoidal rule. H by 2, y naught plus first plus last and 2 times remaining all addition. Okay, so put the values. H is what? 1 by 3. So 1 by 3 by 2. Y naught is 1 plus 1 by 2 plus 2, 3 by 4 plus 3 by 5. Solve this, you will get the value. 1 by 3 by 2 means it will be 1 by 6. 1 plus 1 by 2, 2, 3 by 2 plus 15, 12. You solve in calculator, please. Check the value किती येते. Tell me the value. Is it 0.7?
Yes, ma'am.
Correct? 0.7. If you are getting something else, please let me know. So by trapezoidal rule, you got this value 0.7. But the question is compare it with exact value. So exactly we are going to solve this and comparing with the exact one. So can you solve the integration and check the value, whether it is 0.7 or not? Okay, so if we want to find the actual value, so we have to actually take the integration, which is integration 1 to 2 dx by x. What is the integration 1 by x? Whatever is the function, its derivative is in the numerator. That is derivative of x is 1. So 1 is there. So this integration is
Log x.
log x. I'm writing ln because while solving log on calculator, you should solve for ln, not log. Okay, so ln you are solving. So upper limit you put 2 minus lower limit is 1. So solve this value and tell me the answer.
0.69.
0.6931 something. So this is actual value, right? And by trapezoidal, we got 0.7. So is it closer? Yes, it is closer. So they have asked you to compare. So yes, it is closer value. Chal. Do you got this? Is there any doubt? So I cleared your doubts about number of intervals. So n is the number of intervals, and always remember for trapezoidal n can be anything. For trapezoidal, for Simpsons 1/3, it should be even, and for Simpsons 3/8, it should be multiple of 3. Please remember this. Any number, even and multiple of 3. So 6 are always the better option, and after 6, 12. If all 3 you have to solve. Chalo, we'll go to the next question. Evaluate. Integration 4 to 5.2 log to the base e x dx using trapezoidal and Simpson's rule. Simpsons means it is not defined which Simpsons, so you will solve by both the Simpsons, Simpsons 1/3 and Simpsons 3/8. So you have to solve them by all the 3 rules. So before that, you should define f of x and ab. So what is f of x? Log to the base e x. Log to the base e means what? Do you know what is log to the base e? It is ln, natural log. And log to the base 10 is just simple log. So it is given ln. Okay, and a is 4, b is 5.2. And h is defined as b minus a upon n. So n, the number of intervals, because we have to solve by all the 3 methods, and it is not given, right? So which n is useful here? Because trapezoidal can be anything. Simpsons 1/3 will need the even value, and 3/8 will need the multiple of 3. So which one is the better option?
6.
6. So you choose n is 6 if Simpsons, both Simpsons are asked, right? So then solve this. You can choose n is equal to 6. So 5.2 minus 4 by 6, that is 1.2 by 6. किती येईल? 0.2. Everyone is clear about the choice of n? Yeah, it is very important. 12 ही चालेल, 12 ही चालेल, पण मग आपलं काम वाढेल. त्यापेक्षा 6 is always better. So we have choose n is 6 and h is therefore we got 0.2. Right. So we should now make a table with h is 0.2. So x starts with 4 and height is 0.2. Step size is 0.2. So what are the values of x then? First is 4. Then what is next value? With h is 0.2. What will be the next value? Add to this 0.2. 4.2. 4 plus 0.2. 4.2. What will be next? 4. याच्यामध्ये आणखी h ऍड करत चला. किती येईल? 4.2 plus 0.2.
4.4.
4.4. 4.6. 4.8. Then 5. 5. And then last 5.2. I think 5.2 is the highest, right? Yes, 5.2. Up to 5.2 we are going. So yes, done. And then we have your y as, what is the y? Log x to the base e. Log x to the base e. And it is nothing but ln, right? I told you, ln x. Chalo, solve for then ln 4. Tell me the value. Come on. 1.38.
38.
629 something. Chalo, solve for 4.2.
1.435.
1.43508. Good. 43508. Next, 4.4.
48160.
48160. Next,
1.56861.
I think you are telling me 4.8. 4.6. 1.5260.
56.
ln. Are you pressing ln or log?
Yes, ma'am.
5260 येते ना?
60.
Correct है क्या बघा?
Yes, ma'am.
Next,
56861. 5.
correct. 56861. Next, ln 5.
1.60943.
Okay, 6094. And last, ln 5.2.
1.648658.
Correct. 1.64866. 64865. Okay, we got the table. So now they have asked you by all the three methods. So we go with first trapezoidal rule. Before that, call this y0, y1, y2, y3, y4, y5, y6. Okay, so therefore, integration 4 to 5.2 log x to the base e is, what is the formula? H by 2. Can you tell me why not? Plus
5.
Correct, plus 2 times
Y1.
remaining all. Right, y3, y4, y5. Sure, put the value. What is h but? H is 0.2. 0.2 by 2. 1.38629 plus 1.64865. plus 2 times y1 1.43508 plus write all them. Chalo, you are solving. Please tell me the answer. Please tell me if you are done. Got the answer? Please tell me. Chalo, fast. Tell me the answer. You are solving. I'm not solving. This is for you. Please solve and tell me answer. Come on, fast. Let me tell you, I don't have answers. If you'll tell me, then only you can go further. Solve it fast. Don't want to do?
Four point six eight.
4.68. Okay. Let me ask for some other people also. Let me get this answer. Is it that hard? I don't think so. Chalo, I'm waiting. नाही जाणार मी पुढे. आज तरी नाही.
1.82
हम्म
1.827642.
ओके. आणखी काही लोक सांगू शकतील
Yes,
मला?
ma'am.
Correct आहे?
Same, ma'am.
1.827642. So if all are getting this, then we can conclude this is the answer. बघा मिळतंय का सर्वांना सेम?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Good.
Yes,
Good. Chalo, go with Simpson's 1/3. Solve this. Tell me the answer. Simpson's 1/3. So it is integration 4 to 5.2 log x to the base e dx is equal to h by 3 y0 plus y6. Tell me the formula. Plus
2 into
2 into what?
y
Y
2
2 y4 y6 नाही येणार इकडे आलाय. So y2 y4 plus
4 into y2
y1 remaining y3 y5. ठीक आहे? आले सगळे y0 y1. Yes, all are there. चलो solve this. 0.2 by 3 Put all the values and solve. You have your values there. I'm showing you the values here. Solve and tell me answer. Once done, tell me please. Formula I'll write for you here, h by 3.2 by 3, and then you are writing y0 plus y6 and plus 2 times y2 y4 plus 4 times y1 y3 y5. You are doing this. Giving you your time, please take your time and solve and tell me the answer once done.
1.3986.
Okay. If other people can support, we can write the answer. Yes, is that correct?
One point 218428.
Both are getting different.
1.82.
Oh God,
7.
all are getting different. Let me solve. You try. 2, 3, double bracket 1.38629 plus 1.64865 bracket complete plus what? 2 times 2 into 2 bracket y2 y4 1.4816 plus 1.56861 bracket complete plus 4 bracket y1 1.43508 plus 1.52605 plus 1.6094 bracket complete, one more bracket complete. So it is 1.827832. Check.
Yes, ma'am.
1.827832. And to solve on calculator, you can do this h by 3 first, then answer into h by 3 you will solve first, then you will get answer. So answer into, you can go with double bracket, and then for this first bracket plus 2 into one more bracket plus 4 into one more bracket and then bracket complete. If you solve this, you will get the answer. Chalo, good. So next is Simpson's 3/8 rule. Simpson's 3/8 rule. Formula. Log x to the base e dx is 3h by 8 first last y0 plus y6 plus What is the formula?
3 into y1 plus y2.
3 into y1, y2, y4, y5. Correct. Plus
2y3.
2 and into y3, multiples of 3, and y3, y6 is already covered, so only y3. Chalo, so 3 into 0.2 by 8, solve this, answer, make the answer, and then answer into. Okay, solve this. Answer into, why not double bracket? Write them, complete the first bracket, plus 3 bracket, write all of them, bracket complete, plus 2, write y3 and bracket complete. And if you want to write in bracket 2 into y3, so it is like 2 into y3 bracket and one more bracket complete. Do that. Can I show you answers back? Okay, here are the answers. 3h by 8, now you are doing this. 3h by 8, y0 plus y6 plus 3 y1 plus y2 plus y4 plus y5 plus 2 into y3. Bracket complete, one more bracket complete. Done?
1.8277.
Okay. आगे 7
783325.
7 8 like this. Okay.
No, ma'am. 1.82783325.
Okay. 783325. 7833. I'll write. Good. So this is by Simpson's 3-8 rule. Is it asked to check with actual? No, it is not asked. So done. So we got a little difference in each of the process, each of the rule. 1.8278, and by trapezoidal you are getting 1.8276. Please note, up to 6, at least up to 6 you should write after the decimal, so that you can see the change, right? Chalo, next question. Evaluate. Integration 1 to 2 dx upon 1 plus x square, taking h is equal to 0.2 using trapezoidal rule. Trapezoidal rule. Can you use Simpson's rule? Simpson's rule. Give answers. Give answer. Okay, so given is integration and h is given to you, and it is asked to solve by trapezoidal, and the question is, can you use Simpson's rule also? Yes or no, and you should justify. Okay, so here f of x is, what is f of x?
1 upon 1 plus x.
Correct. A is 1, B is 2, and we have the formula h is b minus a upon n. But we have h, so we can go for n. So n will go here, h will come there. So n is b minus a upon h. We can shift, right? Is that clear? The two are multiplied. So nh is b minus a. So n let here and h will get divided. Okay, so but we have h also. They have asked you to take 0.2. 2 minus 1 upon 0.2. So what is n? 1 upon 0.2.
5.
5.
5.
N is 5, right? So can we use Simpson's 1/3 rule? 1/3 rule. Can we use? What do we want for 1/3 rule? How is n?
Even.
That's why, right? That's why I was telling you where we started the lecture. So for Simpson's 1/3 rule, n should be even. Is it even?
No.
No. So we cannot use Simpson's 1/3 rule, which is odd. And for 3/8 rule, what do we want? N
Multiples of 3.
multiple of 3. So is it the multiple of 3?
No.
No,
No.
not multiple of 3. So can we use Simpson's rule?
No.
No. Both the rules
No.
we cannot use. So you can write the justification as n is odd, but for 1/3 rule we should always have n is even. So we cannot use Simpson's 1/3 rule. Write that reasoning. Right there. We cannot use Simpson's 1/3 rule as n is 5, which is not even. Evenness lamura we cannot use. And also we cannot use Simpson's 3/8 rule as n is 5, which is not multiple of 3. So yes, therefore Simpson's rule is not applicable here. If they have already given you h by finding n, we can come to the conclusion that Simpson's is not applicable. Clear?
Yes.
Good. So there is only one rule now left, and they have asked you to solve by that rule itself. So we have f of x, we have ab, we have h, and we have n also now. We'll get n also, but we don't need that. So go directly with the table. We have f of x as 1 by x square, 1 plus x square, and h is 0.2. So let us call it y, x and y, which is f of x, which is 1 upon 1 plus x square. So first is 1, started with 1, and the difference is 0.2. So next is 1 plus 0.2. किती है? Step size is this. So 1 plus 0.2, 1.2, 1.4, 1.6, 1.8, and we are going up to 2, right? 1 to 2 with step size 0.2. And then you are solving this. So we know how to solve. You cannot have to write every time 1 upon 1 plus 1 square. You can just make an equation there. 1 divided by bracket 1 plus alpha bracket close x square and bracket complete to this. And calculate for first one. What is the answer?
0.5.
0.5. Correct. Then calculate for 1.2. 40983 something. Good. Next.
0.1. 7.
0.3378. करेक्ट आहे का? चुकलं तर सांगा. करा बरं सगळे. Check your answers. Just tell me if something is different, okay? 2, 3, 5, 8, 4. 0.2. Check once. Correct?
Yes,
All are correct, right? So now by trapezoidal, we are solving by trapezoidal. So write that trapezoidal rule, which is integration 1 to 2 is asked, 1 upon 1 plus x square dx, h by 2, y naught plus y naught, y1, y2, y3, y4 and y5. And we know trapezoidal la kutlahi number of n चालतो. Okay? So it is not the case in trapezoidal. So y naught plus
Y5.
y5, correct. Plus 2 times y1, y2, y3, y4. Okay, solve it and tell me the answer, please. Please tell me. Hmm.
0.322854.
0.322854. Check everyone, please. Okay, done. Do you have any doubt? You can ask. Let me give you one homework, please. Wait. Is that correct? Everyone is getting the same?
Yes, ma'am.
yes,
Good,
ma'am.
good, good. Chalo. Write one homework. By dividing the range into 10 equal parts. Means what?
N is
N is 10. Very good. 10 equal parts. Evaluate. Integration 0 to pi sin x dx by trapezoidal and Simpsons. Which Simpsons you can use? Verify your answer with integration. Verify your answer with integration means actual value we have to compare. Chalo, I'll ask you which Simpson you are using here, 1/3 or 3/8?
1/3.
Because n is 10 given. Can we use 3/8?
No.
N is 10, which is not a multiple of 3. So we cannot use 3/8 rule. So n is 10, which is even number. So can we use 1/3?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
because even we can use 1/3 and always we can use trapezoidal, right? So solve by Simpsons 1/3 and trapezoidal. You cannot use 3/8. Note there. And solve by both the methods. 1/3 and trapezoidal and actual also we have to solve. And the function is sin x and a and b are pi. So while doing this, convert it into radian. You will get the answer. And remember, make it your calculator into radian. Chalo. So I guess this is done from my side. Do you have any doubt? You can ask or we'll stop. Okay, bye.